Oh, hey guys, welcome back to yet another short little video. Today we're going to take a look at this Matchbox. This is a generic garbage truck, which means this is not based on anything in particular, but it takes inspirations from garbage trucks that we have in the real world. So, let's take a look at what you get. So, up front, it's rather bare. And I am going to have to zonk that because you don't have any headlight print and you don't have any grill. And you don't have a grill. That to me is a little bit of some sad news, but look at the windshield though. It would be nice, and I am gonna have to zonk it. There was some sort of clearance lights or an air horn or air horns, something to kind of add some character. But look at the side. Now, normally garbage trucks aren't supposed to be sexy and, ostentatious. But this garbage truck looks super cool. Now, coming to the wheels, there are some pluses, but at the same time, there are some zonks that I'm gonna have to drop. I like the design. I like the first plus that I'm gonna give this to is this has, awesome rims. They kind of look like Alcoa aluminum rims. And that looks so cool. The other thing I also like is the style, the design. Looks super, the wheels look super cool. But here is where I kind of think Matchbox kind of went wrong. Plastic base, plastic tires, plastic base, and a plastic hopper body. And the tailgate does not open up. That to me is a missed opportunity by Matchbox. I wish this was all metal. I wish it had either metal cab, plastic hopper, metal base, or rubber tires. Or option number 2, they could have gone all out and go all metal. All metal and rubber tires. I think that would have been a better touch, a nice touch to have some sort of metal component. And I wish this whole part here opens. You guys can see it's kind of hollow inside, but the only thing, you can't really fit anything. I wish Matchbox would kind of make this hopper, this tailgate open and have the compactor come out. So that to me is a big zonk because nothing opens and you have a metal cab, plastic base, plastic hopper, plastic base, and plastic tires. That to me is some big bad news for Matchbox. But look at all that writing though. Super cool. Excuse these mosquitoes. Those are not included. But I like the recycling logo. And you can see right there. They added the DOT striping and the lighting, but they're not printed. And that to me is a bummer. But also, while we're in the topic of the back, you don't have any taillight prints. But is that a taillight print? I like this kind of section here to kind of give this an illusion of a floodlight, but it's not detailed. For $1, I wish it had printed lighting though. So that to me is where Matchbox kind of went wrong, but it does roll. Let's see if it does roll. It does roll. So it does roll though. So there you guys have it. There you guys have it. My review on this Matchbox generic garbage truck. Is this a great model to buy? I'd say go for it. If you're looking for details, functionality, then this may not be the one because, comparing it to rivals like First Gear and Greenlight, this one is not quite up to the level of detail and quality that some of the higher end competitors have. But love this model. Is this perfect? Of course not. But having a perfect model can be boring. But love this truck. It just would have been nice if it had some extra touches like headlights and all that stuff. So there you guys have it. If you're new to this channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. And until next time, peace.